Shortwave radio. Got a little snack. A sausage biscuit. Actually, I haven't had, if it is real sausage, I haven't had sausage in a million years. Got my pipe. Someone's lost dog. Hello, lost dog. Got my book. And very first plastic 40. This is going to be a 40-ounce video for Jenny. Jenny Hopin nan. Jenny, hello, Chappelle Earl. That's not so bad. I mean, it's not the classic tap on the glass, but it's not so bad. Jenny, I want to explain some things about being a Dark Malter. And why I think being a dark malter is so much better. So much better than being any other kind of malter. Let's crack this, my very first plastic 40. Are you happy, Dorf? Are you happy? Of course you're happy. You don't even know what happy is, actually. Monstrous cap. First sip. Actually, I'm not joking. I think the outside of this bottle smells a little funky. I don't know. Next time I might wipe the bottle off. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is, as they say. Jenny, a long time ago, back in the day, long before you had ever dreamed of malting, there was a man named Sir Walty 79. His YouTube channel, Jenny, I recommend you check it out. It seems a little simple. Not a lot of people understood that there was a kind of malt liquor Jesus amongst us. Malt liquor Jeebus, if you will. Malt liquor. Yeah, the outside of this bottle smells kind of funky. And he taught us very simple lessons. A lot of this is too subtle for many people to get, except for the Dark Malters. The Dark Malters understood. Many of his videos, actually, he had a broken arm in his videos. And you know what he did with that broken arm in a cast? Placed it on his hip in kind of a commanding, confident manner. Why did he do that? You know, it would have been much more comfortable having it in front of his body, like it was meant to go. Rugby. He did it that no matter what happens to you in life, no matter what is dished out to you, painful thing perhaps, something that limits your ability perhaps, you do the best you can with it. Not only do you do the best you can with it, you do better with it. Other people have broken arms. He has a commanding presence. It's the lesson I got from it. That and a lot of other Dark Malters got the same lesson. What else did he teach us, Jenny? Thanks for asking. Also, flowers. He taught us by standing in his garage. He had this big garage fan up on near the ceiling. And he'd be drinking a can of malt liquor or whatever. I can't quite remember what he was drinking. I think the wide mouth on this would make this really easy to chug. He would finish his can and throw the can at the fan. Mass, acceleration, distance, the random propelling power of a fan. Can might hit the outside of the grate, the little metal fence across the fan. Can hit that, drop straight down. Nothing, no big deal. Sometimes it would hit the blades. The can might go anywhere. Can might go anywhere. And you just had to accept it either way. But you needed to be willing to risk that anarchy, that randomness, The fact that can might go shooting and hit something you don't want hit with the can. And I'll tell you what, Jenny, I would rather live a life like that. That's why I dark malt. I would rather live a life where anything might happen, where I might get my arm broke, where a can might knock off a fan and knock over my favorite, one of my glass collecting bottles. My favorite 40s might smash on the ground. Life's about all sorts of different kinds of things, and it's how you deal with it that defines you as a dark malter. I'm seriously going to stop, put the cap back on there, and wash the outside of that bottle because it smells foul. Jenny, I'll tell you about what I think about malt liquor heaven. I think that eventually, unless you're a foamy malter, a home brewer, or a beer reviewer, or Dorf, you're going to go to malt liquor heaven. And when you get there, you're allowed to choose to go back to earth. And you get a menu. Sir Walty comes and brings you a menu. And on this menu is dark malting options. They might be something like sustained brain damage. They might be something like break your arm. They might be something about lose your house in a fire. Not great things. But the reason why dark malters go to earth, the reason why we exist, is not to we weren't checking the box, take it easy, have things go smoothly. Everything will be perfect. That's nice for a weekend, Jenny, but that's not nice for life. That's not what I want to get out of me. I don't want to see how I handle a wonderful day at the beach. I want to see how I handle serious difficulty in life. I want to see how I could handle wanting one thing in my life so badly, and knowing at one point in time that I will never have it. That will never be my life. And realizing that it's not the disappointment of not being able to get the thing that I wanted, most of all, the thing that I tried as hard as I possibly could to get within my ability, because just as you say, no matter how good we want to be, we all make mistakes. So even my trying very, very hard, I look back on that now and think, what an amateur. What my best? That was my best? It wasn't my best. But what did I learn? I learned that my best always needs to be better. I learned that life doesn't always come out like you expected. Maybe I checked the box. I wish to want something more than anything and not get it. And not have that destroy my life, or not have that fill me with disappointment. As a matter of fact, I have that as a source of strength inside me. Not getting what you want, having to do without, is a powerful lesson, and I'll always have that. For instance, I didn't want this this plastic 40, and I certainly didn't want it to smell terrible, like chemicals. But I'll do the best I can with it. All right, Jenny. Pleasure. Jenny Hapenanen. And if you complain once more, you'll meet a doggy of mine.